We often think of beauty as something we apply, but the real foundation starts from within. Check this out. Good morning. We spend a lot of our time talking about foundation in makeup, but the truth is the most important foundation we have isn't just what we put on our face, it's what we build from within. Thinning hair, skin feeling less resilient, nails becoming weaker. We often look for solutions on this surface because that's what we can see. But the body always works from the inside out. It may not just be age. It may be that the body simply isn't getting enough of what it needs to maintain itself. And one of the most overlooked pieces of that foundation, especially as we age, is protein. As we get older, a few things begin to shift quietly. We don't absorb protein as efficiently as we age. We often eat less of it. And over time, the body begins to prioritize where it uses what it has. And that's important to understand because the body will always take care of what it considers essential first, like our organs and our basic functioning. So, the more visible things like hair, skin, and nails are often where we begin to see the effects of not quite having enough support. Not dramatically, but subtly over time. And those subtle changes are often what we're noticing in the mirror. Hair may start to feel as though it's losing its inner support. It doesn't hold a style quite the way it used to anymore. There's less body, less structure, even when you're doing all of the right things on the outside. Now, skin can feel a little thinner, a little less resilient, not necessarily dry, but not bouncing back the way it used to quite the same. And nails often become softer or begin to peel or split more easily. These are small things, but they're meaningful, and it's very easy to simply accept them as, well, just happens when we age. But often that's not quite the full story. I've seen over time, not just in myself, but across years of working with faces, skin, and hair. These changes don't happen all at once. They happen gradually, and we adjust around them without always asking why. So why does protein matter? Well, protein is what the body uses to repair and maintain tissue. And as we age, the body becomes more conservative with its resources. So if protein intake is lower than what's needed, the body will still function, but it will quietly reduce support in areas it considers less essential. And that's often where we see it first: hair, skin, and nails. Here's a simple practical approach. This doesn't require anything complicated. It simply means being more intentional. For many people, protein tends to be concentrated at one meal, often at dinner. But the body does better when it receives smaller and consistent amounts throughout the day. So, just begin to think in terms of a little lean protein in the morning, a little at midday, and adding some in the evening. What kind of protein? Well, lean. As lean as you can get it. Here's some examples: eggs and egg whites, yogurt, fish, shrimp, chicken, turkey, extra lean ground beef, cottage cheese, and legumes. Not in large amounts, just consistently, because it's that steady support that allows the body to maintain what we're asking it to do for us. And the same principles apply to movement and attention to strengthening and flexibility. The body responds well to these things. Sometimes as simple as, walking, and even adding a small amount of weight while you walk, whether it's through a weighted vest or just carry a couple of extra pounds with you. This can help to maintain strength and structure, especially for women with our bone density concerns. Again, nothing extreme, just consistent. And I must mention eyesight and hearing at this stage. While protein supports the body overall, including tissue repair, eyesight and hearing relies more on specific nutrients like vitamin A and omega-3s. So it's part of the picture, but it's not the whole story. It's not about doing more. It's about supporting what we already have properly. So before we assume that changes in our hair, skin, or nails are simply aging, it's worth asking, am I supporting my body at the most basic level? Because true beauty, lasting beauty, always begins with a strong foundation. And that foundation starts with what we give the body to work with. Now, if you're interested in going a little further, I've included a link below to someone I've come across whose information is clear, practical, and very much on point. Thanks for joining me, ladies. I hope this little wellness overview is a helpful reminder, and I look forward to your questions and thoughts in the comments below. As always, simple, smart, and healthy beauty for real life. We'll see you next time.